recap of the 2024 NFL Draft for our Chicago Bears. I'm David Kaplan, chasing greatness. That's what this draft was all about. Upgrading at certain positions and then chasing freaking greatness at quarterback. Adding a top-end wide receiver and taking your offense to a level we haven't seen, at least in my lifetime as a Bears fan. Maybe if you're older than me, maybe you have something in your memory banks going back to Sid Luckman. But guess what? What the Bears accomplished in this draft is nothing short of miraculous. Let me explain to you why. Okay, you had the number one pick, made a great trade. You caught a few breaks with Houston being able to get that 4th and 10 and then 4th and 20 and then the 2-point conversion to give the Bears the number one pick a year ago. You make an unbelievable trade. Now Carolina's terrible and you get another number one pick and you're able to have the best quarterback on the board. All the evaluators are saying that's the dude, Caleb Williams, and he's in our town. Then you get Rome Odunze because the Atlanta Falcons take a quarterback at number 8 when they could have used Rome Odunze. Let's freaking go. Now, you didn't have your second round pick, but I'll argue with you. Look at the Bears draft. Caleb Williams, Rome Odunze, Kieran Amagaji, who they got in the 3rd round. He's a Hinsdale kid, played at Yale, and multiple evaluators that I went through and looked up today have said they believe he can be a starting left tackle in the National Football League and a really good one. So that might be a home run pick for the Bears. Then they get Tory Taylor. He's the highest drafted punter since 2012, and Ryan Pohl said he's simply the best punter I have ever seen. Ever seen. Go back and watch some of the highlights of him and watch and look some of the stats up about this kid, Tory Taylor. Oh man, this is an upgrade over Trenton Gill, big time. And then they trade back in, give up next year's 4th round pick to get into the 5th round this year because future draft capital isn't worth as much as current draft capital, but they have 11 picks next year. Now they have 10 because they are able to get a defensive end stand-up linebacker, Austin Booker of the University of Kansas. Now, KU football hadn't been great until a few years ago when Lance Leipold rolled in as the head coach, and they've started going this way, getting better and better and better. Okay, this guy, 72% of the time, was playing as an outside linebacker in a 3-4. But he said, I can't wait to get my hand back in the dirt. And the Bears scout that studied him and spent a lot of time around him said that dude is a natural 4-3 end. He only played 25% of the snaps this year because of the Kansas system, so he was obscured from what he's really good at. The Bears evaluated him, really liked him, and said, he's still there. Zoop, trade right back in. But it doesn't end there. You might be looking and go, what are you talking about? That's all the picks they got. Williams, Odunze, Amagaji, Taylor, and Booker. With your 2nd round pick, you got Montez Sweat. Stud. With your 4th round pick, you got Keenan Allen, 6-time Pro Bowler at wide receiver. And with your 5th round pick, you got Ryan Bates. So let me just lay this out to you. Everybody that's like, oh, I can't believe we gave up a 4th round pick for this. Folks, you got good football players. We've never seen the Bears have a haul like this in the offseason and look to chase greatness at the quarterback position. That's what they've done. They are in a really, really good place. Now they've got to find a veteran defensive end that can help because you can't count on a 5th round rookie coming in and being a huge impact guy right away. You got to develop him. You got to develop the 3rd round rookie offensive tackle from Yale, Kieran Amagaji. But maybe you re-sign Yannick Ngakoue to a 1-year deal. Let's see who else gets released. Maybe the Bengals are serious about trading Trey Hendrickson. I don't think they are. And at 29, he's probably going to want too much money to bring him in. And the Bears don't feel like they're that close to the Super Bowl. They feel like they're markedly better, but you got to let this whole thing play out and develop. You buy the groceries, then you got to cook an amazing meal, but the meal isn't ready in the microwave. You got to get it ready to go. All I'm telling you is we have never seen them chase greatness like they are doing now. So if you're a Bears fan and if you're watching this, you obviously are, let's freaking go. Bear down. Ryan Poles, you hit a home run with all of your offseason moves. Now it's time to get to work. And if you would like the Chasing Greatness t-shirt, navy blue or orange, or the hoodie that a bunch of Bears players came up to me at Soldier Field, how do I get one of those? Here's where you go. thecapman.com. You can order them right there. thecapman.com. You can get orange. You can get blue. We got a multitude of sizes. Have some fun with it. Have a great rest of your weekend. Bear down, baby. We're back. Here we go. Take that.